In every piece of heavy-duty machinery, there are components that work silently behind the scenes but hold everything together. The engine might be the heart, but without a properly functioning fuel injection pump, that heart can't beat the way it's supposed to. Today, the spotlight is on a replacement fuel injection pump built for NTA855-M350 3,264,582 excavator engines, a part that keeps performance steady, efficiency high, and downtime low. Engines of this scale don't forgive mistakes. They're built to run for hours on end, handling extreme workloads in construction, mining, and industrial projects. The injection pump is the part that ensures every cylinder gets the right amount of fuel, delivered at exactly the right time. This precision keeps the engine running at maximum power and with the kind of fuel efficiency that saves money on every shift. When that balance breaks down, performance dips, emissions rise, and eventually, the machine stops. That's where reliable replacement like this comes in. The NTA855-M350 engine is a workhorse in its class, used in applications that demand consistency. Having a pump designed specifically for this model means fewer headaches for operators and technicians. The fit is precise, the specifications match, and the performance is predictable. You're not guessing whether it's going to work, you know it's built for the job. That assurance is exactly what heavy equipment needs, especially when schedules and costs are on the line. Durability is a major factor. Excavators and similar machines rarely operate in ideal conditions. They're in dust, heat, rain, and mud, running at high loads every single day. A weak part won't survive in that environment. This pump is constructed to endure those conditions. It can handle pressure fluctuations, extended use, and the wear that comes with constant operation. By investing in a pump built to last, you reduce the risk of premature failures that can cost valuable time and money. A failing injection pump doesn't just reduce power, it creates a chain reaction of problems. Poor fuel delivery means incomplete combustion. That leads to carbon buildup, more black smoke, lower efficiency, and higher emissions. Over time, the entire engine suffers from the added strain. Replacing the pump before it reaches that point saves not only the pump itself but also the rest of the engine. It's preventative maintenance that pays off in long-term reliability. Another key advantage is performance restoration. Machines that once felt powerful but have started to show sluggishness often suffer from fuel system issues. Installing a compatible replacement pump resets the engine back to its intended power output. The throttle response improves, smoke reduces, and the equipment feels more capable again. For operators who depend on every bit of horsepower to get through a project, the difference is immediately noticeable. Efficiency is another big win. Engines with proper fuel delivery consume less fuel for the same workload. That doesn't just save money, it reduces the environmental footprint of the operation. Cleaner combustion lowers emissions and meets compliance standards more easily. For industries where regulations are strict, having a pump that keeps fuel usage optimized is more than just an advantage, it's a necessity. From a practical standpoint, installation matters. Because this pump is built to match the NTA855-M350 3,264,582 configuration, technicians can install it without modification. That straightforward process saves time and labor costs. Instead of struggling with adjustments or compatibility issues, the pump goes in, fits correctly, and works as intended. In an environment where lost time translates into lost money, that ease of installation is a valuable benefit. Now consider cost-effectiveness. Genuine OEM parts can be priced high, and for companies managing multiple machines, the expense becomes overwhelming. This replacement pump offers the balance of affordability and performance. You're not cutting corners, you're getting a part that meets the demands of the job at a price point that makes sense. For businesses watching both performance and the bottom line, that's an ideal combination. Let's picture a real scenario. A large construction site is running several excavators on a deadline. One goes down due to a failing fuel system. Every hour it's out of service delays the project, idles workers, and increases costs. Having a compatible replacement fuel injection pump ready to install means that downtime is minimized. Instead of days lost, the equipment is back in operation quickly, keeping the project on track. That's the real-world value of a dependable replacement part. Another overlooked factor is long-term engine health. When the fuel injection system is working properly, stress on the engine is reduced. Components